Jeb Bush was speaking with David Gregory, and the topic of 2016 came up. Us in the media, it's a long way away, 2016, but we're still interested about it, and we have a lot of time to fill. And so that's one of the things that we talk about. And eventually you're going to see how Jeb Bush is already getting sick of that. But first, he was talking with David Gregory, and there's the possibility that the fact that he was the brother of the former president might actually be a problem for him in 2016. So why don't we go to that video first?
Some people say that obviously you're very proud of your family and proud of their accomplishments, but the question is, would it be a political burden? I think it's fair to say that when your brother left the presidency, he was somewhat unpopular. Do you think that there is any Bush baggage? Do you think that would be a problem?
No, I don't think there's any Bush baggage at all. I love my brother. I'm proud of his accomplishments. I love my dad. I am proud to be a Bush. And if I run for president, it's not because of something in my DNA that compels me to do it.
That was wonderfully awkward, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Some
would say that your brother had a low approval rating. No.
Everyone,
I think
he can't just come out and say the truth.
polls say that. But,
Yeah.
But what else is he going to say? I mean, really.
I know, but he was so uncomfortable asking him that question, and it's a well-known fact. Yeah, your brother sucked. Everyone disliked him. You know, like, you don't have to be like shy about it. Just ask him the question.
Your brother's considered the worst president ever.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, us here in Fox News, we love him, but other people who had to live in the country, and we're not making hundreds of thousands of dollars, they had a problem with him.
Yeah.
That is Fox News Sunday, obviously. We actually have the David Gregory clip. It's going to be even more awkward once you watch this.
Governor, before I let you go, who's the hottest Florida politician right now? Is it you or Marco Rubio? Who are we more likely to see in the White House?
Man, you guys are crack addicts. You really are obsessed with all this politics.
You know, I've been called a lot of things.
Marco Rubio's a great guy. Okay, heroin addict. Is that better?
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
Exactly. That's the first time I actually saw that clip, and JR said that the look he gives him was pretty fierce. That last look was not pleasant.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's being so obsessed with politics. They always say that when they don't like the coverage that they've been getting.
Yeah. And so, look, I know it's a long way away than the next election, although, by the way, the Republican nominating process it's like 6 months from now it's going to start. They run for so long. But it's important. And he shouldn't act as if people are just coming to him and bothering him about 2016. First of all, he's on David Gregory's show.
I know, I was just going to say that.
He's on Fox News Sunday. He wrote a book, and he was pumping big immigration news, no big deal. The presidency, not me. But he's the one pushing the book and going on the talk shows.
Yeah, he can always turn them down. Doesn't have to go on.
Did he expect to talk about, I don't know, the Berkeley sex columnist who had sex all throughout campus? You're going to go on the show to talk about politics. That is a throwback. But you know what I mean? What did he expect?
Yeah.
Which is why, his response was so awkward and awesome at the same time.
Yeah.
I enjoyed his response. Because otherwise, I wouldn't care. I don't care what Jeb
funny.
Bush has to say. You know what I mean? But I like that he got a little,
testy.
Defensive, yeah.
Well, I think he's going to continue to get a little testy because his position so far since his coming out with that book, have been pretty much incoherent, back and forth.
We still don't really know how he feels about the path to citizenship.
And that's probably a good thing because that gives him 3.5, 4 years now to mess that up again so that, he can pretend to the base that he feels like one thing and then he can tell everybody else that he feels another thing.